Yeah, it's great at night. With all this signage here looks great. And the doors are up. It looks super. I'm going to be the first customer, mate. Competition already. See, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I want a bottle of Ouzo. And I'm going to get a red wine. I'll get 2 of these Shiraz. Right? Yeah, so he's going to be the first with the beers. I'll be the first with a wine. Right, buddy? Yeah, you can take us like that. See, I had to come early. Look, this
Morning, welcome.
Cheers, that's just take all the best for the business. Cheers.
Don't drink it too much, like red wine.
Keith, all the best.
Yeah, you got a good shot once.
I think this guy's done excellent. He's put his whole heart and soul into getting the business together, and I'm proud to get this a nephew, and I wish you were my son. That's what I can say.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Come in.
Fantastic.
Sorry?
Oh, hello. This is the ice cream.
It's not the appropriate dress.
Okay, that goes socks. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Come in. This is going to be a self-serve pour in here. We'll obviously keep all the varieties in here. That's the main thing. Then we can keep the cold beers to the customers coming all the time. And then you can fill it up from the back as well. This is all, we decided to go for LED lighting. LED lighting is, of course, more energy efficient, uses much less power, but also it doesn't produce as much heat. So therefore keeps things cooler, and you get much less power. At the end of the day, we have to watch our energy savings. We have to watch the cost of electricity. Electricity, we know, is all going up quite dramatically, just so the electricity companies can make a lot of profit. That's another issue in the carbon tax, but we won't go into all that. But the LED lighting also, as you can see, really brings out the true colours of the product. It's amazing. It lights up the whole shop. As I said, it's an extra cost in it, but we're glad we made this decision, because you can really see how the product really looks really good. We try to be very selective in the type of wines. Keith has really played the major role in all this. The last few months he's enjoyed trying and tasting of different wines, because he was very selective in what kind of wines he puts into the shop. I think it's very good where we're also leaving. This is the third generation with Keith and Nicholas and Dimitri, but Keith mainly who will be managing the store. It's the third generation, it's a succession to the business, but he's put his whole heart and soul into the type of wines. You know, we don't want to be just a grog shop, you don't want to be just any other shop. You want to be a very selective, very particular cellars, and that's why we call it the Ainslie Cellars. The name actually tells you exactly what the business is. Now when it comes back to the wines, we want to be a point of difference. There's a lot of nice liquor stores out there, but as you can see, the wine along this side here is all fully imported wine. You know, it is important, even though you want to support Australia, it is very important also to give your customer a variety of wines, because you do have people from other countries, and people want to try different wines, and there are beautiful wines made in other countries of the world. So again, all the imported wines along this side here, there's a selection of 40 different wines. Just here, there is more elsewhere. But this section here is actually organic and low alcohol and preservative-free wines. So, you know, it's important because, you know, people have tolerances to preservatives, and it's important to provide things for everybody. We even have a very small selection of non-alcoholic wine, just a very small range, but in the fridge for customers to actually buy cold non-alcoholic wine. Moving over to this section here, this is, again, we've played a major emphasis on local Canberra region wines. And the Canberra region is renowned now as becoming very popular, very famous for its wines because of our climate. So, and there's a lot of wineries here, and it's important to support your local wineries. So again, Keith has had a lot of fun with Kate, and I have to congratulate and thank Kate as well, because Kate played a major role in this, in setting up the store as well, helping with the selection of wines with her great knowledge. So there's 80 lots of wines here, which is all from the Canberra area. And every Thursday we're going to be having a lot of wine tastings, but every Thursday is going to be dedicated to a Canberra region wine. As I said, we're proud to be a part of all the support the Canberra region wines, and hopefully the Canberra people will support us. And the people of Ainslie, I think everybody's been eagerly waiting for the opening of the store, and we're proud to give it to Ainslie. You know, it's another story, another chapter of Ainslie coming of age, Ainslie looking at what people require, and the Ainslie Shopping Centre always upgrading, modernising, and I strongly believe, I'm not being biased, but I strongly believe Ainslie, the local shopping centre, is probably one of the best, if not the best, local shopping centre in Canberra, because stores here are forever upgrading. If you don't look after your community will not look after you. So if you give your community what they require, what they want, they will come back to you many times over, and they will support you. And that's what we're doing. We're proud of it.
It's beautiful. Oh, just everything. It's really modern, and it's been run by the best business people, so it'll do very well.
Welcome. Come on down, have a look around. It's all come together really well, so see you soon.
If you can't find it here, it's not worth having.
Who will I call? I'll call Frank. So Frank came, and this is the result of it all again.
I think it's just going to be a really funky little liquor store, cellars and liquor store. Heaps of fridging in there that seem to be taking forever to get finished. Thankfully they're not holding us up anymore. Some funky timber shelving, and a lot of a very, very funky floor, and a lot of great wines and spirits. As a client, he is one of the gems.